WGN Evening News at 5.
We have been watching the latest developments on the south side where two armored truck security guards were shot this morning as they were loading an ATM.
Both rushed to the University of Chicago Medical Center, and that's where WGN's Brona Tumulty is tonight. Brona?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, it was a male and female guard who were shot outside of a Bank of America branch. The woman was shot 6 times and brought here to the University of Chicago Medical Center in what the fire department described as traumatic arrest. Her co-worker was shot twice and brought here as well. At last check, he was in critical condition. Because a bank is involved in this, the FBI is the lead on the investigation, but so far, no one is in custody.
It looked a little bit chaotic. I just saw cars trying to turn around. So, yeah, so I was like, this can't be good.
David Vallejo was at work today near the intersection of South Princeton Avenue and West 83rd Street when he thought he heard loud knocking at the back of the business, but it was something else entirely.
We saw the police start showing up, so yeah, we probably figured it was the worst, which was the gunshots.
2 security guards were loading an ATM into an armoured guarded truck around 10:20 this morning, when police say at least 2, but as many as 4 armed, masked suspects approached them, demanding the cash. Moments later, shots were fired. We're told a 47-year-old female guard was struck 6 times, while her 46-year-old colleague was hit twice in the stomach.
There was a lot of cars turning 180 degrees, trying to get outside the parking lot.
In a statement, the company confirmed one of their crews was the target of a foiled robbery attempt while servicing a client location. 2 of our employees were critically injured. When we arrived, some people were still at the scene, among them a current Garda employee who spoke to us on condition of anonymity, saying doing this job is a huge risk with little reward.
Chicago, they start out paying $16 an hour. You know, you can go work at Amazon for $18, $19. You know, FedEx, you know, for same thing, you know, over $20 an hour.
And adding the required training is little to none.
Essentially, all you need to join the industry is the FOID card.
He says he knows all too well the feeling of being a sitting duck.
We straddle the line, you know, we're doing a very, very dangerous job, and at the end of the day, like, it's either shoot or don't shoot, and besides that, you know, we can't handcuff, we can't do nothing.
And tells us something has to change to keep himself and his co-workers safer in the streets.
And we're supposed to be out here, you know, transporting this, you know, large amounts of currency with no backup at all. You know, if something happens, there's no one that we can call until after it's already happened.
Again, those suspects, whether there were 2 or 4 of them, are still on the loose tonight. It's not quite clear, though, whether they actually took any of the money from the scene. However, as all of this unfolded, nearby Simeon High School was placed on lockdown, prompting an extra police presence there, just out of an abundance of caution. Thankfully, nobody injured. But again, we're still working to get a current condition on those 2 security guards. At last check, neither of them were doing well. We hope there's been a turnaround. Hope they're doing well. We'll bring you updates as we get them. We'll have the University of Chicago Medical Center, Brona Tumulty, WGN.